Minister, when COVID was here, it was the first time I actually said, when you spoke on COVID, I said I have no confidence in that person. When you stood up here and you said, at a time of crisis, and this country was in crisis, you said, let's paint the back of the house and let's grow lettuce on our south-facing windows, but at least we'll have our greens. Well, this country could do without the greens because you're penalising everyone when you have no infrastructure put in place. Common sense is not that common when it comes to the greens. We will enforce taxes on everyone and we have no infrastructure put in place. If you want people to change, and I'm not an environment denier, I'm a transition into environment. So we transition in, first thing we do is we put in infrastructure. When you have infrastructure, you can then change everything, and everyone will change with you. But the concept of the Greens is that, no, we want this now, everything has to happen now, and we're going to make the people that work in this country, that drive vehicles at the moment, that can barely put food on their tables, they want to shove them into EVs, electric vehicles. If you go to the UK at the moment, if you look at the garages at the moment in England, they have 4-year-old electric vehicles that they can't sell. Why? Because the lifetime in the battery. Why? At the cost of buying a second-hand electric car and what you have to do to maintain it going forward. As I say, I'm not a denier. I believe in the hybrid system. But then again, a lot of the hybrids that are there at the moment are only giving you 50 to 100 kilometres in a battery life. What we need at the moment, Minister, and if you listen to somebody with common sense, put in the infrastructure first, and everyone in this country will go with you and change gradually when they can afford to do it. As I say, people can't afford to put food on the table or pay their mortgage at the moment, and anyone that works in this country, you're taxing them out of existence, and you're taking 50 cents in every euro in taxes for people that are trying to make a difference. So, Minister, take a small advice from a person with common sense. Eat some of the lettuce, and you might actually come up with some of the ideas that we have, because we do grow our own greens and we do everything environmentally as much as we can in our areas to help the environment. But you're doing nothing to help the people of this country that you're here supposed to be to protect.